Hola a todos, hoy domingo 17 de marzo de 2019 mi canal cumple 2 años. Ya gracias a todos ustedes ha crecido muchísimo este canal desde que comencé. Ya estamos cerca de los 1000 suscriptores, que frente a otros canales obviamente no parece ser tan un número tan elevado, pero más allá de eso hemos formado una buena comunidad, hemos conectado también muchísima gente de muchos países de Latinoamérica y España. Así que bueno, les quiero agradecer por todo este trayecto que hemos pasado juntos. Le estoy pero muy agradecido. Así que bueno, ustedes si han seguido los últimos videos de mi canal, no hace mucho comencé una nueva sección que es la sección de lecciones en tablero real y la he reservado para partidas muy importantes. Bueno, últimamente estoy con lo que es el match entre AlphaGo y Lee Sedol 9P, que como sabemos es un match histórico. Y por eso he decidido que el especial de este segundo año del canal esté relacionado con el mismo. Y bueno, justamente por ser un especial les traigo algo muy interesante, que es una entrevista a la que Haylee, también conocida como Haylee en el mundo de internet y del Go, bueno, ha accedido a que yo le haga, ya que ella fue una partícipe muy activa en lo que es la organización del match y del match de AlphaGo contra Lee Sedol. Así que bueno, sin mucho más preámbulo, esperemos que en este año que siga ustedes estén conmigo acá, y si pueden obviamente compartir con todos sus conocidos para poder difundir el Go y seguir creciendo todos juntos. Así que bueno, vamos a la entrevista. La entrevista se las comento rápido. Está traducida por mí y las preguntas están puestas hacia un costado para que ustedes les quede allí y no se pierdan qué es lo que Haylee está contestando. Así que bueno, como les decía, sin mucho más preámbulo, vayamos a la entrevista.
Okay, let's start. People's first reaction to Fanhui defeat against the new and unknown computer program was to be surprised, but reluctant that it could be the top professional. Was this your reaction as well? So yes, when I first heard from DeepMind that AlphaGo defeated Fanhui in 5-game series, I was really surprised. But then I also thought that they were underestimating the skill gap between the world champion like Lee Sedol 9dan and Fanhui. Not that Fanhui is not strong, he is a very strong player, but then there is a substantial gap. Even like me, I'm not even close to these top pros. And like these top pros are clearly stronger than most other pros. So yeah, I thought maybe they were like not realizing how strong the top pros are. Next one, did you or your nearest colleagues analyze the games of AlphaGo versus Fanhui match deeply? So at the time I was super busy working for the International Go Federation and the AlphaGo match itself. So I actually didn't have any time to deeply analyze the games. I heard about what other pros thought about them, and they were saying that these games were clearly not the level of the top players. So it was kind of helping the other pros to underestimate AlphaGo's real skills. And the next one, when did you know that Lee Sedol versus AlphaGo match? So it was about November 2015 that I first had a contact from the British Go Association. And soon after, Google DeepMind that they wanted to challenge the world champion. At the time, I was working for the International Go Federation. That's how I got involved early on. And I was super excited about this news because I knew it was going to be huge. And any media exposure to Go is always a happy news. So yeah, I was thrilled about it. And do you think Lee Sedol was upset or maybe worried about not knowing exactly how stronger AlphaGo had become? Yes. He did ask a few times, like, how much stronger did it get? And like the deep mind would say, it is much stronger. But then, yeah, they wouldn't tell us much. And I think Lee Sedol was also confident. So he didn't like insist in finding out how exactly strong it was. And his preparation, I am not sure. I think he didn't like do much specific preparation for AlphaGo. At the time, he was doing lots of other international matches, and he probably imagined this match would be something similar to other international matches. Like he was having this 5-game, best of 5 game with Haylee in another international tournament, etc. So his life is having these professional matches, and I think just being himself was the preparation. So during the match, we can see you in AlphaGo documentary several times. Yes. So I had like a dozen roles during the AlphaGo match. One of them was that I was kind of the contact person for the Lee Sedol, especially from the international media, because they didn't have anyone else to contact. And I was also translator for Lee Sedol, especially when he was meeting with like international officers, like from Google or from other media, etc. So yeah, I was very close with him throughout the event. And let's see, the next one. The first game was about to start, and Lee Sedol seemed to be very nervous. Yes, he was very nervous, I think. He didn't know what to expect. And also the importance of this game, I think that was quite a pressure on him. If I had thought before the match that AlphaGo wasn't able to defeat Lee Sedol, did this first game change my mind? Yes, definitely. So before the match started, I think I was about half and half. Many professional players thought there was no chance that AlphaGo would win. I actually thought maybe there were about 50% chance. After the first game, like I think we all saw that AlphaGo was like really strong, and Lee Sedol was going to have a very tough series. So next one, how the original moves on game 2, like move 37, were taken by the Go community. The Go community was shocked. Like it was so shocking. Like shoulder hit on 5th line, that was like inconceivable. But later we all realized that it was such a beautiful move, and that must have been really inspiring for all the pros. For me, I was already like not very active in professional tournaments at that time. So that inspiration was not as strong as other pros probably. But yeah, the Go community was totally shocked. And how did Lee Sedol feel about those moves? I think he was surprised as well. That's what he said in the post-game interview, that he was very impressed and he thought AlphaGo's moves were beautiful. So I think he was very honest about that. And after game 3, AlphaGo had won the series, yes. Do you think that was a relief to Lee Sedol? Yeah, I think so. That was probably, I don't know, it's kind of sad. Most pros would prefer not to play if you already lost the rest of the games. That's why when we have best of 5, we often see the other two games are not played. But DeepMind was very clear from the beginning that they wanted to have all 5 games played no matter what the result is, because this is partly for research for their purpose and like more than the match itself. So because Israel9 already agreed to play all 5 games, that's why he played. He probably wouldn't have played, I think, if he had a choice, because it's kind of sad to play already lost match. But on the other hand, I think he did enjoy playing those 2 games because all the pressures were off and he could now experiment with different moves. And that probably helped him at game 4, yes. And do I know how he felt after the victory? Well, I think he made it clear in his interview that he was never happier with one win before. So in his own words, it was the happiest victory of his professional life. I can't imagine how happy he would have been. It must have been, amazing. So after game 5, the score was 4-1. What did I feel about it? I guess I was a little sad that the computer was finally stronger than humans. But I was happy that at least one game Israel9 managed to win. So I had a very mixed feeling. Oh, another thing was that I was so relieved that the whole event was over, because I was super busy for the whole 4 or 5 months. So I could finally relax and go home and then enjoy the quietness without my phone ringing all the time. After the match, AlphaGo and computer programs that proceeded, Lila Elf. Okay, what do I think about this new era? So I heard that most pros are now studying with some AI, whether it's Lila or Fine Art or some other Korean versions of them that are just as strong. So it's definitely changing the play style and the things that we used to believe. And I think that's quite a bit of equalizer, in that before it was very difficult to get strong play partners and good resources, etc. But now anyone can have a strong play partner in their home, and they can use this to review their own games. So it's probably an exciting new time for anyone who wants to get stronger and have the time and willingness and energy to do it. But on the other hand, it could be a little challenging for Go professionals who teach Go and do Go-related work for their living. They will have to be innovative and creative to offer something more than AI can offer, right? I'm sure it's possible, but they will just have to be, more than before. So, can I tell you about my match against Lila Zero? So that was quite a bit of experience, and I enjoyed it. It was much stronger than I expected, and it was fun. And it was also fun to see my win rate graph after the game. So yeah, that was fun, but I'm not sure if I want to do it again. Mostly because it's kind of intensive or intense, and it's hard. And now that I am retired as a pro, I just want to have fun, enjoy playing Go. So yeah, I guess that's about it. So I think that's the last question. And okay, that's it. Thanks.